Rising show, the fight night, and the documentary. Now, I knew we would be talking with Fox. I knew we would be talking with the big networks worldwide with this series. I knew what I was getting into. That's why I made sure I was executive producer. I had full creative control. Nothing went out without my say. I was the final say. And that was it. And it was not just a case of me seeing things and then, yes, I had the vision of what I felt it needed to be. So I put a lot of work into that, and I'm proud of it. And I will collect from it.
Well, you are in Hollywood here, so you can take a couple of extra meetings. I mean, is there a point where we'll see Conor McGregor as so-and-so? Do you want to get into the acting bit at all, or you think you'll always just be yourself?
Yeah, I don't know. You know, it's not really for me. I am in the fight business, not the show business. And sometimes when you're on your journey in this game, people try and put words in your mouth, try and get you to say things. And I have gone along with it sometimes. And every time I've done it, like, I never liked it. I felt like I don't like that. I don't like, if it feels like an act, I don't want to do it. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not the biggest fan of acting. But the other day we were on the Vegas Strip and we shut down the strip, and I had my own double. And the double was the guy that done all the work. Yeah. So I was sitting there chilling on set, and the double was making the walk and doing the thing. So I'm looking at him, and then they're correcting the angle. And then when it's time for me to go, I just had to bounce up, make one walk, and then I'm back in the trailer. If I could get work like that, I'd probably do it.
Nice. Also have to ask you, since you're here, Rodeo Drive, not too far away. I know you're always out to keep yourself sharp. Have you made a stop over there? Do you have any time? I mean, what have you been getting lately? Because you always treat yourself well.
Yesterday, or 2 days ago, yesterday, in Vegas, I had my tailor, David August, come out and he fitted me out with the spring-summer line. So I got I got a hell of a lot of suits, a hell of a lot of shoes, a hell of a lot of clothes, all the trimmings. So I got kitted out in Vegas. So it's good to have them come to me. You know what I mean? I'm just sitting in the suite, and then I'm sitting in my house robe, my bathrobe, picking out suits and picking out things. But yeah, I would like to go to Rodeo Drive. I've never been, but we fly out now to Boston at 7 o'clock tonight. So it's work. It's work time.
UFC has a big show coming Memorial Day weekend, Jones Rumble, YMP tour. They don't get a world tour. They don't get all the cities, all the countries. You and Aldo do. Why do you think that is?
You're looking at the reason. You're looking at them. That's it. You could have this as a one-fight card. It could be a one-fight card, and it would still do the same numbers. You don't need no one else on the card. So the time is now. Record breaking. It was welcome to the show. Record breaking. Now it's the McGregor era. Record breaking.
You mentioned getting into martial arts to feel comfortable in uncomfortable situations. Was there anything in your childhood where you felt that you needed to learn how to defend yourself?
Just growing up as a young kid in Dublin, you get into fights like most boys do. Some people, you're just playing football, and then all of a sudden you're in a fight, or you're walking down the street and then someone says something, and then there's a gang of people and there's a big fight. Not particularly any moment, it's just life where I grew up. So it's just stuck in my head more. I couldn't let it slip. I always would analyze it so much so that I forgot about everything else and then went on.
Can you kind of talk about the tension between you and Aldo? Do you feel like it's the most intense, heated featherweight matchup that there's ever been?
Yeah, it's the biggest fight in the McGregor division, without doubt. But I don't sense tension, I sense fear. I sense fear when I look at him. And that is it. I don't feel tense, I feel calm, composed, ruthless.
And do you feel like you're more in his head than any other opponent he's ever faced? Do you really think all he can think about is your approach and how much attention you're grabbing and things like that?
I mean, who else has he faced like me? Who else has Who else is there like me in the game? Ever in the history of the game? Who has ever done what I've done? Who has been like me? Nobody has ever faced anybody like me. So of course he has never faced anybody.